It's just me and you. That's it.
Okay.
The three boss show. What's up, boo?
Hey man, what's going on?
What's up, man? How you feeling, boss lady? Literally. What's up, boss lady? What's up, boss lady? How you feeling?
I feel good. I'm a little tired, of course, but I feel good.
That voice.
It was one of those. It was one of those type of events where you gonna raise your voice, you gonna scream a little bit. It was one of those. How you feel? How you felt about everything?
Well, before we get into that, hold on. I want to give you flowers. Listen, you know I rock with you heavy. We don't always agree on stuff, and that's the beauty of our relationship. We don't. I think me and you are funny though, because people think if you have to agree with somebody to get along with somebody,
right?
And that's so crazy, because I know I drive you crazy sometimes, and vice versa. But we always manage to meet in the middle all the time and shit though. And I want to say, man, I know how much you love saying you're a fan of this, right? And I know for a fact how much you got love for this culture, right? And that's what I do know about you, right? So your job description for this, what was it? What would you call your job description for this? What was your job description there, man? Huh? Don't be humble either, boss. Don't be trying to be humble up here either, please. Go ahead.
My job description was my name 3. That's it. My job description was my name. It's no, because there's no job description. Like you know what I'm saying? Hitman is a friend of mine. Like I love Hitman. That's like family to me, right? He's also a partner of mine as well, as far as like the business things go. So it's whatever he needs, right? So the important thing about this event was because this was his first major event, and he was also headlining it as well. So the most important thing for there's like no role or no itemized list of things for me to do. It's just like, we need this event to be successful, and I need him to focus on Geechee. Geechee is a very dangerous opponent, as y'all saw. So I didn't want him to have any worries. You know what I'm saying? We hear battlers talk all the time about the stress of having to run an event and perform on it, keeping track of the battlers, this, and the other. I didn't want him to have to worry about any of that. So I told him, like, let me do what I do, and you do what you do, and we gonna make history. And we trusted each other and made it happen.
So basically, you relieved a lot of stress and pressure for Hitman, basically.
Yeah, that was the goal.
Let me tell you what happened when I witnessed with my own 2 eyes in New Orleans, right? When I went to the UW event, right? I literally watched Arsenal sell tickets, run the door, and then try to battle Capo, and then we saw the outcome of that battle. Right. I said to say this, that you're right. We hear all the time our league owners got to go through all this. I literally watch Arsenal move around with his chicken, like he's just moving around and shit. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna try to say you had no job description, but there had to be something that you had. Now, see, we're not gonna do the bullshit here. Respectfully, love. There had to be duties that you had to delegate, and you had to make sure that was straight. So when everybody on social media is showing you love, there's a reason. We live in a toxic culture. So when it comes flowers your way on social media, you're doing something right, sister. All right? Let's keep it tall. So you don't want, what was it? The battles, working the door. What was it? Making sure the battlers get more time.
All of that. It was to facilitate and delegate the entire event from beginning to end. Me and Hitman collaborated throughout the entire process as far as the rollout, how we wanted to introduce the card, the concept, and everything as far as what we were trying to do in our overall vision for Power Moves. How did we want to introduce that to the culture? So everything from the design of the flyers, from introducing the schedule, the face-offs, him doing a walkthrough of the venue and involving the fans in the whole process. Transparency was a big thing too, and communicating. We wanted the fans to know what was going on throughout the entire way. You know what I mean? Even down to the way the J2 and Snake battle came about. I want everybody to feel involved. Like, yeah, y'all tweet, drudge up some promo, make the fans want to see you battle. And then if the fans want to see you battle, cool, open up the call and let's make something happen. You know what I'm saying? And J2 and Snake did that. And if you look at that space, was a great space. So I don't know. I think we, like I said, it was Hitman's vision. So I want to make sure he gets all the accolades and credit that he deserves. And I look a mess. Only for you do I get up and just be out here looking crazy. But it's okay. It's okay for you. But but no. So it was his vision. And we talked about it, and I knew what he wanted, and I just did my part to help it come to fruition. You know what I mean?
All right. I know you got I know you're business minded. Number one, that y'all don't know about this lady. She's very business minded. So she brought her business mind to this. I'm not surprised you're doing that. Also, was there anything stressful you learned going through this process though? Your first event, what was stressful for y'all?
No, to me, no, there was no stress, right? It was busy. So to me, that's different. So I expected it to be busy because of the magnitude of the event, and I knew it was sold out ahead of time. But because I knew what this card had the potential to be before it actually started manifesting. So I believe in preparation. I'm somebody who's overly prepared for everything. You know, that person that got everything in their purse, no matter what you think you need, they can go in their purse and pull it out. That's me. I'm also, I believe in being overly prepared. So I wanted to make sure that we had contingency plans in place for everything. I'm tapping in with the battlers. They'll probably tell you I got on their nerves because I'm tapping in. I'm tapping in with them at least once a week from everything from just letting them know that we genuinely appreciate them being a part of the card. And we would have never put them on the card if we didn't think that they could execute and they were in fact a power move. So, and everything from making sure they feel comfortable. Y'all landed, the hotel good, y'all, whatever y'all need, the Sprinter van outside, if y'all, come on, jump in the Sprinter van, let's get to the venue. Like, I didn't want them to really have to worry about anything either, other than them just putting their best foot forward. And I think they understood and maybe even appreciated that sincerity. You know what I mean? Because they didn't give me any problems. They pretty much did everything that I asked of them, and I tried to in turn do everything that they were asking of from us. You know what I'm saying? The hotels, whether it was for the face-offs or even for the event this weekend, we made sure their accommodations were really nice. You know what I'm saying? The banners, everything like that. Like, we wanted them to feel as special as we feel like they are, you know? Everything from Swamp's million view plaque. Like, that wasn't even on bags and bodies, but that doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got his first million view battle. That's a big deal. And it's the first of many. So those are things that we want to commemorate. It's just important that we set bags and bodies apart from the rest of the leagues, because the battlers can go battle anywhere. We just want them to know they appreciate it, they time and effort. So it's not so transactional where, okay, we paid you, come do this. It's more than that. Like, we appreciate them for sure.
The plaque, that was your idea, wasn't it? I know you. That was all your idea. Go ahead. When I saw that, listen, without even talking to you, when I saw that, I'm like, that's the boss. That's the boss thinking out the box. That's the boss thinking out the box. That's your client, number two. You ain't low. You ain't low. You not low with me. Sorry, sis. You not low with me. But I feel that. Am I right on that?
Listen, whose idea it was is irrelevant. Like, okay. This is not about receiving credit for anything. You know what I'm saying? But no, okay, no, I'm gonna be honest. No, it absolutely was. You know what I'm saying? I just think that it was such a great battle. Like, that is such a great battle, in all honesty. And a PG, a proven ground battle, is that's your introduction to URL. That's your introduction to the fans. And it's very hard for a battle where typically it's people's first time getting familiar with you to have the impact of such to reach 1 million views, which is why Swamp versus Your Honor is only the second battle to do so. Shout out to Clean and Magic for being the first battle to do so. Big St. Louis, you know, we just around, but we just around. That's all. But no. So to me, it was a really great battle. So I just wanted to remind the fans of how great that battle was. That's a battle that deserved to be at 1 million way before now. So it's just getting its just due. And I felt like it was an occasion worth commemorating. To me personally, in music, anytime a musician goes platinum or anything like that, or even gold for that matter, they get plaque. You know what I'm saying? We draw a lot of parallels between our battlers and the music industry. So why should they not be rewarded in the same capacity? You know what I'm saying? 1 million views is a big deal, especially in today's climate. You know, YouTube, everybody complains about YouTube not paying what it used to. The views don't come as easy as they used to, so on and so forth. It took 2 to 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, every morning, every 3 hours, you push the video every day. I wake up in the morning, I see his Swamp and your Holla on the timeline.
Let's get it. Let's get it. I don't want y'all to forget, man.
I'm not mad at you. Listen, you're a manager now. Are you looking at these other niggas like y'all ain't doing it right? Keep it real. I know you're not gonna say it though, but I know you looking at niggas like manager. Okay, I'm gonna really show y'all. But man, I know you, man. I know you.
First of all, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't.
Oh, is it App and Swamp your client names? Other your clients? Why you don't want to say it? They've already said it. Why is this on a hush hush? Why is this on a low? Why? Oh, I know what it is because you still want to wear the fan hat. No, man, it's over. That's a wrap. That's a done data.
I absolutely have the fan hat on, but no, listen, I 100%. Yes, those are very dear friends of mine. I love Swamp and Al very much, so I am absolutely helping them in any way that I can. But no, those are my clients. Like I'm gonna keep it a book. Those are absolutely my clients, and they're just extremely talented, like dangerous, just dope individuals. You know what I'm saying? So anything I can do to make sure that they get the battles that they need, the recognition that they deserve, the battles that they want. Because we complain all the time about battlers not being at 60%, 40%, this, that, and the other. I feel like it's the same way I feel with the fans. If you give the battlers the battles that they want, you'll see the best versions of themselves. But I also think there's a duality there because it's also important to give them the battles that they've actually earned and or deserved. So you can't just give them the battles that they want if they haven't earned it, right? But that's not the case with Swamp and Ab. They've earned whoever they want at this point. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just here to help them get what they deserve, basically, and just make sure that the culture recognizes. And I think for the most part, the culture absolutely recognizes what they contribute and their skill set for sure, for sure. And I'm just here to help. My guys did not disappoint last night at all. I thought Hitman delivered. I thought Swamp delivered for sure. I thought Av delivered for sure. I'm just elated.
She said elated. Lord have mercy. Let's go ahead right quick, man. Back to the face-offs right quick. What happened to Rex? Why wasn't he there?
He was he chose to decline. I would assume so. You know what I'm saying? I would assume. Now I don't want to say he was unprepared in any way, but the day before battle, and Rex is somebody who's heavy energy based, right? So you know what I'm saying? His aura and the energy that he exudes on stage, it requires a lot. We've seen critiques of Rex in the past about his breath control and things like that. So if he wanted to rest for the evening to preserve his energy, preserve his voice, of course we would have loved to get a second face off from them. For sure. But if he felt like in order to give us the best version of himself, he needed to take the night off.
Have an A-word. What happened with have an A-word? Why don't face off with those two?
Atlanta traffic. We really wanted to give the coach. Yeah, Atlanta traffic is different, and Av drove. He didn't fly. So so it just threw everything behind schedule. So Atlanta is one of those places, because I've driven to Atlanta from St. Louis before. Atlanta is one of those places you will get on the road and it'll say you'll get there at 7:00. And the closer you get, this is the insane thing about Atlanta. The closer you get to Atlanta, the more your time goes up. It's straight up. I'm like closer to Atlanta, and my time went from me getting there at 7 to 7:45, then 8:15. I'm getting closer. How is the time? So this is just the way that it works. So we really wanted to deliver that in-person face-off for that battle specifically, but we weren't able to do so. But the battle was great. You know what I'm saying? We talking about two top 10, one top 2 who ain't 2 Cody contenders. You know what I'm saying? They got up there and put in a little work. So
let me say this right quick. I did pick your client Swamp first to be Rex, right? But I did lose a bet. I did lose a bet on a round that I thought Swamp was gonna lose. I had Rex win that second round, sis. I ain't gonna lie to you. I did.
You predicted him to win that second round.
I predicted Rex to win the second round. I said Swamp win first and third. And when I was real quick though, sis, why we didn't get the first round with you probably don't know. You don't control that. I know that. We didn't get Rex's first round. We didn't get to hear Swamp's first round on the pay-per-view?
There must have been, I don't know, maybe there was some technical difficulties with the stream, but the VOD is up now, so you should be able to go watch the full. Yeah, everything should be crisp and clear with no hiccups. If that's not the case, I'm sure we'll be added and tagged and everything. But from what I'm hearing, the VOD is up to par. So I'm not sure what happened with that. Avo, Avo is top notch as far as this goes. So must have been some kind of glitch involved. But go back and watch that and let me know what you think. But Swamp won that battle, and he for sure won the second.
No, he clearly won the second. I didn't think he was gonna win the second. If I'm gonna
I don't know.
If I'm gonna get next round though, the boss, I'm gonna give him the second round. That drug, the Godfather, that shit.
No, that makes sense. That absolutely makes sense because Rex, when you think of drug talk in battle rap, you gotta go with Rex, right? So that's really his forte. And it was Rex who suggested the whole let's make the second round drug talk in the first place. So it definitely makes sense for you to be like, nah, that means he got something special in the stash for this. And I thought Rex's second round was good. It's not like he was absolute trash. It just yeah, so I thought his second round was good, but I thought Swamp showed the levels, man. And he been saying it this whole time, and he executed. So I'm very, very proud of him.
Did you see that? Did you think the Av and A-Ward battle? Obviously, you pick Av to win the battle, right? But the way it happened, I never seen A-Ward look so flustered and freestyling and talking about blood pressure for a hot minute. Some hit, some was okay, right? But that was his first round song. He just wrote it, and everything else sounded freestylish and not the A-Ward I'm accustomed to at all. Mm-hmm. It's the lightest I've heard A-Ward all year, and you going against Av to be light. It's kind of like, huh?
Yeah. I think A-Ward has absolutely been having a phenomenal year, right? Yes. So I think I thought Ward's first round was really good. I heard a lot of people giving Ward the first round, actually. Yeah. I think that sometimes it's hard to tell, right? Because is it that Ward's round dropped off, or is it that Av's picked up? Or could it be a combination of the two? You're right. You know what I'm saying? So it could be a combination of those. Av, historically, Av has always wrote on an incline. You know what I'm saying? Typically, Av's first round is his lightest, and then it just gets darker and darker for his opponent after that, right? So I think this battle was no different from that. Ward is a true sportsman, though. I saw him tweet, that he had Av 2-1, and then Mama Ward had Av 2-1. But battlers don't concede defeat easily. They'll fight tooth and nail that they won or something was debatable. So for Ward to even be willing to just go ahead and accept that and acknowledge it for what it was, he's a true sportsman, and his freestyling and rebuttaling abilities is top notch. So I expect him to go in that bag every battle.
Not in this battle.
Well, listen, I want y'all to be as heavy. Y'all don't heavily critique when Danny Myers airball freestyles and rebuttals.
Rebuttals been mid.
No, I'm just playing. I just threw Danny under the bus for no reason. My fault, Danny. Danny caught a straight for no reason at all. My fault, Danny. Nah. But now, I think we never know what's really going on with the battlers, right? So I think A-Ward doesn't come unprepared. Like, that's not what he's known for. So I just have to, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt that was the material that he wrote or prepared for. I don't know if maybe he caught a brain for, anything can happen up there. So if he just had a glitch and he just had to go into his freestyle bag to try to make something happen, or if he was, if he felt like he was down, because that second round was getting a little grim. So if he felt like he was down and he just needed to do something to try to get the crowd back, sometimes a freestyle or rebuttal haymaker swings momentum back in your favor. So, a lot of times when you're up on that stage, you just got to call an audible. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But I don't think it's like catastrophic or anything like that. He just lost the battle. I don't think it was like a body bag devastating blow, but it was absolutely a clear loss for him.
That second round by Ad was, God damn.
Surgical.
Like, damn, that sham guard line, he had too much going on. I spoke to Ad earlier, man. Is he Cody?
Listen, Yeah, I know. Anybody that know the balls know Rock is my
That's your guy.
goat.
That's your guy. He should be.
And it's that is
You might as well manage him. You might as well manage him too. Shit, while you at it. God damn it, shit.
Rock don't even, but no, Rock is my goat wholeheartedly, and I want to keep in perspective. I've had Rock as my Cody the entire year, and it is based on the entire year, not what's happened most recently. I do think that Av 100% has a much stronger argument now because again, it's a culmination of two things. It's what Av is continuing to do on a consistent basis
Right.
with great opponents, and then it's also the dip that Rock has had in his last two battles with the Jazz battle. Even though I thought he was really, really good versus Jazz, Jazz got that battle clear, right? And then you have the Chef Trez battle. So you know, like and I was always very honest with Av from the beginning. Like it's all like the way Cody works is it's not just what you do, it's what everybody else does as well, because it is in fact the competition. So the fact that Av is continuing to elevate while it seems like Rock is dipping off a little bit, I can see those numbers switching around. You know what I'm saying? So I can see now because there were people saying that Av was Cody before this,
Sure.
you know.
Yes, yes,
So
yes, yes,
now
yes.
that you add this battle to it versus a Ward who is also a top 10 contender for Cody as well, like that's
Mm-hmm.
something that matters. You know what I mean?
Yes,
So
absolutely.
I could absolutely see Av taking Cody and being the 2024 Cody. As long as one of them win, I'm happy because I do feel like it's absolutely one of them. And Av has another battle at the end of November that may not be his last one. You know, you might see him again. So
All right, so I'm glad you went there because when I spoke to him a second ago, I said to that brother, I said, dog, I hope you're not planning on sitting out December just chilling and being posted up, but they shit is gravy. You got to go
mhm,
out. You got to come back outside. And I
mhm.
see having someone like you in this corner is good because you're gonna tell him and drill in his head, yo, okay, I see the play. I see the play that's going on here, the boss. I see the play. I see the now, but he should battle one more time, though. Absolutely. Absolutely should battle one more time and ship
I
it out.
don't disagree. I don't disagree. Who do you think would be good?
Does it matter female or male? Does it matter?
I mean, who do you think?
If it's a female, it got to be Vixen. The only female should be Vixen.
Okay.
Only one. Hey, Torque, stop playing, man. Stop fucking playing, bro. Stop playing already. Yo, Torque, bro. Come on, man. It ain't Av. Respect. It's not Av. I know this, and you know this shit too. It ain't on Av. Twerk was good. Cal was good.
Cal was good. Twerk was good. Rex was good. Al wants to battle Rex as well. So you know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't let just because Rex lost last night, Rex has been on a killing spree. That's why him and Swamp made so much sense now. Him and Swamp made so much sense because both of them was in their bag. If you go from Rex last year versus Big K to right now, Rex has been vintage Rex. He has been cooking. So, he
Overall,
ran into a
overall,
roadblock.
but overall, the battle I thought could have been a little better. The boss, a little better. A little better. I
I
don't know.
mean, I'm not mad at that. But we still don't change the fact like we can't. I know battle rap is a what have you done for me lately, right? But even if you feel like the battle could have been better, Rex, and we've been
Yes.
praising Rex nonstop on how wonderful he's been versus Bad News, versus Chiller, versus Chess, even versus you know what I'm saying. So
We
we
can't.
can't let this one battle completely derail everything else that he had done. You know what I'm saying? I think
Listen,
Rex has been phenomenal. He just got caught in a swamp.
boss. But there's two people on this card that I'm bewildered, I'm flustered, I'm flabbergasted. I'm using big words like yourself here. It's Rex and A Ward to me. Your clients, like the guys, your clients battle. The approaches they went last night was kind of like, you know what I mean? We've been praying, like you said,
Well,
we've been praising Rex all year. I thought Rex, and A Ward was like, A Ward.
mhm.
Okay. And I'm gonna give J2 his
Well,
props
listen.
too. I was wrong. Let me give J2 his props also because I did pick Snake Eyes to beat J2, and I was wrong. J2 won that battle.
Mhm,
J2 was
mhm.
wild. J2
J2
was
was wild.
wild.
J2, listen to me. J2, listen.
That
Y'all
kind of
feel
that silencer ball was fucking crazy.
it wasn't accurate because black women take accountability. I want to start there. But but the bar was cute the bar was cold. It deserved to be viral and everything is going. But black women, we take our accountability. That must have been.
We'll talk about that some other day, man. I don't even want to get into that bag right now with you on that.
But no, I thought J2 was absolutely phenomenal. I thought Snake Eyes, I really enjoyed Snake Eyes first. I can't cap.
Me too.
I enjoyed the crap out of his first. But I enjoyed their whole promo run. I feel like everything from my fault. From them getting the fans behind this battle and initiating it to even get it on the court in the first place, to the face off, to the tweet. Everything about their promo all the way up to the battle has been absolutely second to none. And I think the battle delivered. I thought they set the bar pretty high to be the opening battle of this card. You know what I'm saying? They elevated the energy in the room. They already had a good crowd. Salute to the fans who showed up early. The line was wrapped around. So I thought they absolutely delivered. I have no complaints about that. And again, I thought Snake's first round might be my favorite round from Snake ever.
Wow.
That might be my favorite round from him. I thought, which Snake always gives you high energy because he makes every match a grudge match, right? So he always gonna get in there and give you that bully, aggressive type energy. But I felt like he had angles that he wanted to use, regardless of how we feel about those angles. He executed it the way he wanted to. I thought his first round was really good. He had I'm like, nah, Snake up there rapping. J2 went, and J2 just he wasn't going like that. Salute the swamp again. See, I keep coming back.
There you go. That was my concern because when Snake wanted to go first, right? And I'm like, now I'm thinking about it, man. Snake, maybe you should have made it do a coin toss, brother. I don't know, whatever. Different discussion for a different day. You went first, you had a fight around. As a blogger and a fan, I'm thinking to myself, well, damn, J2, if you can match that or supersede that, then this is going to be very interesting. Snake, you might be in trouble. That's my brain. And I thought J2 in that first round matched it, and the low key might have superseded a tad bit more. Because I got him in the first round.
Yeah.
Second round. You know what I mean? Third round's debatable, but you can say 2-1-30. But you know what I mean? I will say J2 won that battle clearly. So I thought J2 was, I ain't gonna lie, J2 was dumping. He was dumping last night. You know what I mean? And Big K was kind of last night.
I think Big K, I think battle rap IQ may be like a key word for last night, right? Across a couple of battles, right? Because I feel like Atlanta may not be the best city to launch have a gay angle, given everything that Atlanta stands for. But I also think that Big K having reparations bars may not be the best either, right?
Read the room, brother. This ain't King of the Dot. This ain't Massacre, my nigga. Where you think you at? You in bags of bodies, power moves, nigga. Number gang of niggas out in Atlanta. Where you think you at, bro? This ain't Boston. Canada.
Yeah, so I think battle rap IQ is the thing, but I also think that when these battlers are constructing their rounds, right, they're doing so. Of course, they're writing to win, so they're doing angles that they think will win the crowd over and the viewers at home, and they spar with other battlers. Oh, I'm assuming maybe some of them don't, but they call and let their peers hear their rounds and things like that. So, you got to trust them as the artist, but it's not something that I necessarily would have done. Although I ain't gonna hold you, some of them bars that Snake was having was in there hidden. That choke you and turn you every color of the Pride Month. Ain't nothing that was hard. He was in there cooking. Ain't nothing gangster about losing your virginity and your butt. Like Snake was up there, like
yeah, Snake was wild. He was wild.
Yeah, Snake was up there wild. So that's what I'm saying. So some of the lines did hit and were very well executed. So. But I think, Big K was Big K. Like, I just think he was already fighting an uphill battle, especially when Twerk went first. Letting Twerk, because Twerk is so electrifying, so high energy with the haymakers and just everything that he brings, to let him set the bar that high and elevate the energy in the room like that, and then you come behind him and Big K is just more rhythmic. Like his material, he always has punches. He's always going to write. His material is always going to be good. But when you only have that, and Twerk has just done everything that he just did, he leaning back on the crowd, Arsenal and the Foot Locker gear. It's just too much for you to combat. You know what I'm saying? So I think he was put at a disadvantageous position off the rip, you know? And then it just became even more of a uphill battle as it went along. So, you know, from what I'm seeing on the timeline, they giving Twerk body of the night. You had it as a 30? Did you have it as a 30?
Yeah, I had a 30. You can make 30. I think one of the rounds kind of debatable, but we're not doing pity rounds over here. So yeah. I don't want to say body bag, but Twerk was in his bag, man. That first round was just too much, bro. It was Twerk's first round, Swamp's second round, Av's second round, Geechee's first round for me. J2 and Snake Eyes first round also. Like those rounds really stood out to me.
And see, what I like is that even just listening to you run that back, you had something to say about every battle.
Yes.
I feel like we went 5 for 5. Every battler showed up. Every battler was on time. I didn't have to chase nobody down, look for nobody. We didn't have no chokes. We didn't have no stumbles. We didn't have no shows. The event started on time. Listen, it was packed out, sold out building. You know, so I think it had all the making.
The venue looks good. The venue looking real nice.
Venue was beautiful. We loved the screens and everything. I thought it was dope. I really thought it was dope. We had the kitchen open, so people had their food. You know what I'm saying? The bar was open, so they had their alcohol too, but at least they could eat and help soak up some of the alcohol. Wasn't just, 900, 1,000 drunk people in there. So very successful event. We were trending. Yeah, a lot of talk. Yeah, it was a lot of talking.
Did I hear you do the screen numerous times telling people to calm down? Was that you?
At some point, all of them probably wasn't me, but a couple of them was for sure me.
Okay.
A couple of them was for sure me. But yeah, I thought it was dope. Power moves in general was trending all night last night. I think we peaked at 7 as far as trending. Multiple of the battlers on Power Moves was trending. Snake Eyes was trending. Swamp was trending. Holla was trending. So it's like the culture was tapped in. You know what I'm saying? The culture was watching. Again, we appreciate everybody's support. The fans, the other battlers. I saw a lot of the other battlers tweeting their favorite bars, who they had winning, following along with every battle that was going on. So I feel like the culture overall really supported this card, and we just grateful and appreciative.
The main event now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I picked Geechee to win this battle going into the battle. Going into the battle. Because I thought he had a lot of stuff to work with, right? I thought it could have been almost easy to block cap in third roundish and everything like that. Respectfully, I didn't get that. I felt Geechee, with all due respect, I felt Geechee said something on Twitter that his third round was going to be shit that the real niggas, paraphrasing right now. I thought the clearest round was Hitman win that third round. Hitman clearly got that third round in my opinion. Like clearly, right? The first round, I got Geechee getting the first round, right? But
you got that clear also?
Almost clear, almost.
Okay.
Because I like a lot of shit man was saying in that first round. But I just like Geechee's him talking about that gangster shit. I think Geechee, you said earlier about battle rap IQ. I think what he did the first round, talking about all the gangster shit, all that shit, right? I think that was smart for him to execute out the door, right? The second round is debatable though. It's very debatable. And I think anybody who has a lot of people got Hitman winning this battle, right? But I'm noticing there are people that got Hitman winning the battle is second and third.
Right.
That's what I'm saying, second and third. On watch, I got Gotti edging 2-1. But this Hitman, the people I see got Hitman win this battle is second and third, though. A lot of people, though. A lot. So
I have Hitman second and third as well. I thought the first was close. So the first is debatable to me. But I don't have any issues at all with anybody edging Geechee the first. I thought the first was Geechee's best round. I definitely thought he had a lot in there. I thought Hitman's first round was good as well. I actually thought Hitman's second round was better than his first. I
Okay.
enjoyed his second. Yep, I thought his second round was better than his first. But I actually thought Hitman took the second and the third clear. If I'm being honest, I just think that from beginning to end, I thought his rounds were more consistent, and I
Right.
thought he ended them really well. Also, I thought his theme was a little bit more cohesive, and he didn't stay stuck on any topic too long. I did feel like the sentiment thing was a little bit drug out. You know what I'm saying? So whenever somebody stays on any topic, like I'm very consistent in the way I analyze battles, right? So when you stay on a topic too long, it kind of dwindles it a little bit for me.
Okay.
But I thought the main event absolutely lived up to the hype. I thought it was well executed on both of their parts. But I did have Hitman second and third, and I gave GP the first.
Are we gonna see you guys again?
Absolutely. Bags and
After
bodies ain't going nowhere. We just
Holla.
wanted to make sure. So listen, the idea was if
Okay.
we give. Sorry about that.
No, you good, man.
The
You
idea
good.
was if we give the culture a card that they have no reason not to support, right? We're gonna give y'all the battles y'all say y'all want to see.
Yes, ma'am.
We're gonna give y'all the communication y'all say y'all want throughout the process, right?
Right.
We're gonna give y'all the lead up time y'all say y'all want. This ain't no last minute rush session where we expecting people to fly out or pull up at the last minute. Nope, we gave y'all over 2 months to get ready for this, right? So we felt like if we did everything right, listening to the critiques that the fans have had, and we were reasonably priced, pay per view never went above $50. You know what I'm saying? Early bird tickets was $50. Even when the early bird tickets ended, we only went up to 75. For the level of battlers that was on this card, it's absolutely worth $75. You know what I'm saying? So we tried to make it an experience all across the board. So he was like, so the idea was if they don't get behind this and support this, we don't know what they want. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't know what to do. Like, do we do another card if they don't get behind this?
Right.
And the culture absolutely showed up and showed out for power moves. So yeah, bags and bodies ain't going nowhere.
Last question. Lux. We talk about Lux doing his pay-per-view party.
What I think is we watched Smack not even a week ago, not even a week prior, literally just a couple days prior. We watched Smack and Beasley say we canceled the entire pay-per-view stream for everybody, paying customers, bootleggers, whoever. We completely canceled the pay-per-view stream because we saw people circulating a flyer for a watch party. A couple days later, a god-tier goat in his cultures circulates a flyer for a watch party for one of his peers' first major battle card. Mind you, there's been a plethora of events this year. Haven't seen it for any other one.
Mm.
Haven't seen it for any other one. That's all I'm saying.
You know,
So I know it is what it is. Everybody, you can make something look away. You can say whatever you want to say to try to dress something up. Um, I just feel like you can't force somebody to be okay with no matter whatever you try to offer or however you try to clean it up and make it look to the public. You can't force somebody to be okay with you charging people to watch their product when you only paid for it once. Mind you, listen, I'll keep it 100. You already know I do. I attend watch parties. I want to watch the battles with my friends. That's what I want to do. I want to talk about it with my friends. It's more fun and enjoyable that way. I also buy the pay-per-view. I'm just pulling up to watch with my friends, but I purchased the pay-per-view individually because I'm gonna go back and watch the VOD, and I genuinely want to support. I buy pay-per-view for cars that I'm in the building for. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's what it is. But here's the thing: it's not like, oh well, people will say, well, watch parties happen all the time. Yes, they do. Does it? So are we? What does that mean though? I'm just saying stand on it, whatever it is. If it's like, oh, I'm having a watch party, I'm about to bootleg your event and have these people come out and watch it. I only paid for it once, but I'm gonna get about 75 to 100 people to pay me for it. Just stand on it being that. Don't try to dress it up and be, oh, well, I'm just, I'm just trying to shed light on what you doing. This is about the culture. This is about camaraderie. This is about this. Like, don't put steak sauce on boo-boo and then give it to me on a pretty plate with a knife and a fork and say, here you go. I know what's on the plate. So I'm just saying, just stand on whatever you have going on. You can't rock us to sleep. So if that's what you're doing, then that's what you're doing. That's fine. We can't stop you. We weren't able to stop him. You know what I'm saying? Or anybody for that matter. Like bootlegging is something that's been around forever and will continue to be around forever, right? So we can't stop you. Don't try to rock us to sleep in the process of it. Just say what it is that you're doing and roll with that.
Did you feel offended the fact that they charged $10 more dollars less than y'all shit is $50 and they charging $40 at their establishment or whatever venue he chose at the door? Did you feel offended by that?
Not really. I think the concept in its entirety is offensive. Gotcha. So you know what I mean? So it's not even about dissecting which parts were more like I don't want to gauge the level of offensiveness, right? Because I think the concept in its entirety is offensive, even if watch parties happen all the time, right? Different people are held at different levels of reproach. Battlers, like, I don't know. Can you name another time? Because I've only been watching battle rap since about 2009. Can you name another time in battle rap history where a battler had a flyer circulating and a website dedicated to bootlegging a league's or another battler's card? Can you name another time where that's happened? It doesn't even have to be somebody to the level of a Lux, because Lux is God's tier, legendary, everything he's done in the culture, right? We could come down to the low tiers. Pick a low tier or a newcomer or anything. Has there been a time in battle rap history where you've seen a battler promo bootlegging another battler's event?
Can't say that, boss. I can't say that. I've never seen that.
So why is it acceptable? Why is it even, well, if this happened, then it's cool? Under what circumstances is it cool? I don't know. I know there's no circumstances where that's like, and I'm just trying to be as direct as possible. Like, make it make sense for me. Under no circumstances that cool. Let's say it was let's say they want to do 50-50. We'll give y'all 50% of everything that we make. That's cap. That wasn't the case at all. I'm going to be clear. That wasn't the case. That wasn't the case. At all. That was not the case. But I'll even go there and say, if they said, let's do a 50-50 split. That's like saying, okay, I'm going to rob you of $4,000, but I'm going to give you back $2,000 later. You good with that?
Hell no, I ain't good with that shit like that.
What are we doing?
I ain't fucking with. I ain't feeling that. That's what part of my language. I know you don't curse. I don't.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It makes no sense. And I get, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, watch parties, bootlegs is going to be something that is going to happen. Just don't penalize anybody. Not even just bags and bodies. Don't penalize anybody for not being okay with it. There's going to be something. No, it's under no circumstances are we with it. Like, we just not okay with it. If you want to know our preference is that you not bootleg our event. That's what we prefer.
Right.
So if you really want to make it right with us, that's how you make it right. Don't bootleg our event. If that's not an option, then why are we compromising with our product? Your event is based on our event.
That's crazy. That's nuts.
Stop me when I tell a lie. Your event is based on our event. And if that's not the case, if your event isn't based on our event, then you should be able to scratch that little part of it and do everything else you was going to do.
I just would have done it. Just would have done
it. And even if you were going to do it to broadcast it in that way, it's absolutely absurd. And then again, and as far as Lux, the battle rapper, And what looks has contributed to the culture, I am a fan. I was there when he battled Nick. Like I am a fan of Loaded Lux, and still am even now. But there is a separation between fandom and business. You can't rock me to sleep. First of all, talking to somebody that can talk. So you're not gonna be able to finesse me. You're not gonna be able to word things in certain ways to make sense. No, this is just about I'm trying to bring this. This sounds cute. If it was for the culture, there'd be no charge. This is for the culture. If this is about energy and only pushing forward where Hitman going on and shining light on it. So when you was trying to do all of this, you assessed the value of energy at $40 a person. That's how much energy costs. Come on, man. Come on, man. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't get it. I'm just being completely honest. I don't know any other way to be. And Hitman doesn't have to speak on anything. Why does he have to come out and speak on whether or not he's okay with his event being bootleg? Why is there a situation going on where Lux is even in a position to say, if you had a problem with it, you got my number? Why is there a bootleg event for him to need to call you about? Like, let's start at the very first thing. Why is there a bootleg event for me to need to call you about in the first place? And if that's the case, why am I just finding out about it 2 days before that event? Because when you thought about it, when you had the idea in the first place, you didn't reach out then and say, hey, man, I was thinking about doing this. No, you reached out after you had a venue, after you posted a flyer, after you created a website.
It wasn't before. It wasn't. He didn't reach out to Hitman before that.
No.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of cap. Like, this is all that I'm saying. Like, keep it a book, because that's all I'm gonna do. Always, you already know. I'm never gonna lie. I'm never gonna, like, it is what it is type of thing. So if you gonna do it and stand on that. But don't try to dress it up and then somehow try to paint Hitman out to be the bad guy, because people's perception of him may be that, oh, he's emotional or quick tempered or whatever the case may be. No, we're not doing that.
Right.
We're not doing that. So it is what it is. I mean, he had his watch party, rewind to find, fast forward to forget, whatever it was he had going on. So hopefully it was successful. You know what I'm saying? Because
does this speed up the process now for Hitman and Lux now?
I don't know.
Okay.
It was my understanding. Didn't Lux make a public statement saying that he wouldn't battle Hitman until Mook battled him first?
He told me that also.
Which that doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. So, but Hitman ducks no smoke. If as long as you know what I'm saying. Like, I can't remember a time anybody ever said Hitman was running from anybody. So the fact that Lux and Mook are both chasing him, I don't know. Do with that information what you will.
Twerking Hitman also. I wouldn't mind seeing that.
Twerking Hitman absolutely makes a lot of sense. I want to see that as well. I want to see Hitman and Lux also. Yes. And I want to see Hitman and Mook. I want to see all three of those. I just don't want it to be a situation where, you know what I'm saying, anybody trying to paint Hitman in any kind of negative light, especially over business thing. Like personal things, like grown men handle personal stuff. But from a business perspective, like, we're not doing that. We're going to conduct business as business. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to make it fair and on the up and up across the board. If it can't be, then we're going to dead the conversation.
All right, sis. I appreciate it as always, man. You know what I mean?
Oh, wait.
Go ahead.
What do you give on a scale from 1 to 10, beginning to end? How would you score Pop Moves?
All right, so I saw Smoke say he gave it an 8 in the building. He gave it an 8 in the building. I'm giving
No, when I say from beginning to end, I mean from its inception, its rollout to the public, to when the stream turned off last night.
7, 8. 7, 8.
7 too low. Why is it 7?
Because there was too many battles at one-sided. And your client, both of your clients play a part too.
Of winning clear?
Too clear though, love. Like too clear, man. Too clear.
Saying they won too clear is crazy.
I'm just, yo, come on, hey, dog. Let's be honest. When y'all dropped Avid A-Ward first round was dope. But then it's like, listen, to hear A-Ward say it's 1-1 after the second, it's 1-1, it's 1-1 going to the second round. Then after the round, he goes, congratulations on winning Cody. He basically told Av, congratulations for winning Cody.
Let that man speak his mind. Let that man speak his mind.
Oh Lord, man! Please support this card. It's still the paper. The VOD's up, right? VOD's up. Nothing changed. Please support though, man. All right. Well, before you go, league owner, you can't wear a fan hat no more. You know that, right? That's a dub.
I'm absolutely still just a fan.
No. Oh, are you getting more clients?
What you talking about?
Are you trying to build the empire?
No.
There's a couple of guys I think should holler at you though. I want like one guy.
I don't think they should.
Why?
I only got 1 year left in battle rap. I'm out of here after next year. So
you're a fan. What do you mean out of here?
I'm out of here. I'm gonna go back to watching in the comfort of my home.
So 2025 is the year of the boss power moves and the league owner hat on and all that, booking matches.
No, I never said any of that. You add all of these extra caveats to it. I don't know what you got going on. Yeah, you add all this extra stuff, so you just put a whole lot of stuff on it. But no, I'm sticking around for Surf's return battle. I absolutely got to see my boy come home and smoke whoever stands in front of him, which will most likely be Mook, but whoever stands in front of him, I definitely got to see that. But yeah, I mean, I'm always here for Hitman, whatever Hitman need. He know it. I'm always just a phone call away for whatever my guy need. But as far as on the forefront, he'll be like, dang, what happened to that one groupie that was always in the camera? She done disappeared, vanished. Told y'all she was a culture vulture. These people is crazy.
This coach is wild.
These people is crazy.
How much you want Swamp Easy to battle? How much you want Swamp to get that battle Easy?
I mean, I think Swamp has earned that battle with Easy. It's for me, it's not necessarily I want to see, okay, this is gonna sound weird.
All right.
But I swear it's 100% true. I want to see Easy come get some real. Why are you calling out Math Hoffa and telling DNA you'll battle him when these are people who aren't battling actively? Like, why are you doing that? I remember he was saying he wanted to battle Ice Pack. Why are you doing that when you have Av, when you have Swamp, when you have people in your class that's smoking stuff, mind you, that's telling you, come get this work? What are you doing? So I'm saying, and I am a fan of Easy. Have always been well, since I got familiar, like Twerk smoked them, Clean smoked them back in the day. But from URL onward, like I have nothing but respect for what he does. To me, he's a top 10 battler in the world, and I respect strategy. Like, this is what I do. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I respect the way he's kind of strategically mapped out his career, and it's been working for him. So I'm not mad at that at all. But now your spot is solidified, sir. You know what I'm saying? Like, because what it gives is, and it's just me being honest, what it gives is, you battle Chess, y'all had a classic. To me, top 10 battle of all time. But it's a close one. And I have Easy winning that battle. I'm just being honest, I have Easy winning that battle, but a lot of people have Chess, and it goes back and forth, like, depending on what day you watch it. But that was a close call for you. The next person of newer era that you battled was Geechee. Got a little dark. It's saying got a little grim in the building. You know what I'm saying? And now it seems like you're apprehensive to revisit that era again. You know what I'm saying? Because let's just keep it a buck. You took Charlie Clips. I had predicted Easy a dirty 30 on Clips, but you took Clips when he had been BSing for a year and a half. Like literally the fans was chanting, "Don't book Clips. Why is Clips still being on cards?" That's when you decided to book Clips. You know what I'm saying? So it just seems like you ducking the real smoke. I don't know no other way to say it. So I would love
smoke though. We were Ill Will with smoke.
Okay, so let's say Ill Will with smoke, right?
Going into the battle.
Right. So let's say Ill Will with smoke, right? Let's talk leading up to it. Ill Will had just been 30'd by Pain on Full Circle.
Nasty work.
Ill Will just had a mediocre at best battle versus Verb on Full Circle.
All right.
He had the EK battle. He battled an up and comer. He battled NOTR in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? So if we going off of Ill Will in and of itself is one of the most dangerous battlers ever to me. To me, Ill Will has everything. He checks every box as far as battle rap attributes go. So you would think, yes, Ill Will is a dangerous battle, but you took Ill Will when he was visibly on a decline. I just ran down his battles before Easy. Those weren't good battles.
Who did you have winning the battle going into the battle with the Easy and Ill Will there, sis?
I had Ill Will. So yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I had Ill Will winning that battle. I felt like Ill Will had enough at his disposal, and he was dangerous enough with his skill set to go in there and win that battle. But I also knew that Easy did not like the way that Charlie Clips battle went. That was the first time Easy ever choked, so I knew he was gonna be on a point proven mission for sure. For sure, I'm not saying I predicted Ill Will to win, and I was wrong. It is what it is. However, that doesn't change the analytics. You know, I'm a data type of person. Ill Will has visibly been on a decline. Big T was visibly on a decline. Even if we go back to K-Shine is a killer for sure. But before K-Shine battled Easy, K-Shine was on a decline. He had lost 3 battles in a row.
You start changing that man, the boss.
You said what happened?
I don't want to be Easy's lawyer at all, but it sounds like you shortchanging that man.
How?
By saying when he battled this person, they was on decline, and the aesthetics of it. That's how you sound.
Okay, so wait. So before you say I'm shortchanging him, can you tell me where I lied? Stop and think about that. Think about what each of those battlers were doing before they battled Easy, and then tell me where I lied at.
All right, let's go to Ill Will first right there. But you picked, all right, you said you picked Ill Will to be Easy, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then you saying you're not surprised, basically, apparently like that you're not surprised that Easy won the battle, right?
No, that's not what I said at all. If I predicted Ill Will to win, well, here's the thing. I'm not surprised that Easy won because it's Easy. I didn't have Ill Will bodying Easy in any way. Easy doesn't get bodied like that. You know what I'm saying? He's that good of a battle rapper. So I'm not trying to negate his skill set at all. The man is who he is. So no, I wasn't surprised that he beat Ill Will. Now I was surprised that he 30'd Ill Will and beat him at the to the
fashion did it.
Yeah. So that was surprising to me, but Easy beating Ill Will was in no way upset at all. I'm just I'm a stats person. So I felt like even though Ill Will, he lost to Pain, he lost to Hitman also, but that was battle of the year in a debatable battle, right? So and that wasn't a bad showing, so that's why I didn't mention that one originally. But that Pain showing was really, really bad. You know what I'm saying? The Verb showing was just okay. You know, the NOTR in New Orleans, it's like EK is like, these battles ain't, come on, man, what we doing? You see what I'm saying? So again, that's a visible decline. So I'm not shortchanging Easy at all because that had nothing to do with Easy's material. But we have to say it for what it is. Easy's material in these battles are always good. Easy's always going to deliver 3 well thought out, well executed rounds. He's a student of the game. He studies his opponent. I've always respected that about him. That's how he puts his strategy together for his approach to his battles. So I've always respected that about him. So this has nothing to do with his material. So I'm not shortchanging him because his skill set, he always shows up and does what he wants to do. I'm talking about his opponents and where they were when he battled them. You can't name one opponent that I lied about.
I want him to
because Easy has made me a lot of money over the years because I never bet against Easy. Easy has made me a lot of money over the years. All I'm saying is come off of Trenches. Trenches and Chrome is your home. So if anybody wants to battle you, that's where they have to go. That's it. That's where you live now. All of that, it sounds better in the trenches. It's cap. It sounds better if you gonna turn the 93 octane on. If you him everywhere. Himothy. That's all I'm saying. If you are him everywhere you go. You are him. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying nothing else other than that. I would like to say, which mind you, I believe that Easy is him. I'm not saying that he's not. Let's be clear. I have Swamp beating Easy. I have Swamp beating Easy whenever that battle happens. But that's not a slight to Easy at all. Like Easy is very talented, but you gotta come out the crib, man. You gotta come out the crib, and you gotta stop ducking that new era smoke. Like, what do we? I don't know. I don't know what else is going on, man. You chasing Rock, and Rock keep telling you he don't want to battle you.
Rock gotta come outside. Fuck all that. I don't care. Rock gotta come outside. Stop that, the boss. Stop saying no. Don't do that. Don't say the Rock. So you really gonna give Rock I'm not giving Rock no pass. There's nobody else for Rock to battle the boss but Easy.
The only reason why I give Rock a pass is because he's saying it's past that for him. And I trust that. You know how I am about saying battle rap go left. If between Swamp and Easy, if Easy was on some, nah, I'm not battling Swamp because I don't, you know what I'm saying? I genuinely don't like him, and I feel like that could go left. I never want to see a battle go left. I want to see y'all get up there, give us some aggression and some intensity, but then I would just want to get them bars and get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? So if him and Swamp was ever to that point, or him or Swamp told me, I heard them say they felt that way about each other, then I would say that battle doesn't need to happen either. You know what I'm saying? But that's not what it is. That's not the reason that you're giving for not wanting to battle Swamp. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come get this smoke. And if he win, he win. If Easy beat Swamp, then okay, you beat Swamp. It is what it is. But right now, it looks like you ducking where the real smoke is. That's all I'm saying. It looked like you ducking where the real smoke is. I got Swamp.
You know that, man. What you got going on for the rest of the day?
A little rest. I want to eat something. I'm not out of here until late tonight, and then if I'm still tired, I might stay till tomorrow. But I'm definitely gonna go eat. I might rest a little bit more before I go get something to eat. Other than that, just I'm trying to make sure my mentions, of course, is in shambles, but I want to make sure I respond to as many people as I can because I am a fan, like first and foremost, right? So I do genuinely appreciate all of the support that the fans have given this card from beginning to end. You know what I'm saying? They was calling it battle card of the year when it got announced, and I think we delivered to the point to where we should still be in that conversation. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to make sure everybody know we genuinely appreciated the pay-per-view. There were people standing outside just cheering because they could hear the battles from outside. We were sold out, so they couldn't get in, but they were standing outside cheering for the battles. You know what I'm saying? Like, we appreciate that. Y'all could have drove off the lot. Y'all couldn't get in. We ain't had no tickets for sale, so y'all could have just left. So we genuinely appreciate everybody that supported in any way that they could. So I'm doing my best to make sure I respond to everybody, even if it's just a like. So that's what I've been spending most of my morning doing. But yeah, bags and bodies, man. We ain't going nowhere. I don't want to see nobody handing out no plaques. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see nobody trying to, like, straight up. Straight up. Yeah, I know who did it first, man. I don't want to see no plaques being handed out. I don't want to see, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm just playing. Definitely get a battle is what they deserve for sure.
Hey man, before I go, tell Tati I said hi, all right?
I got you. I will definitely let it. It's her birthday tomorrow, man. Stop that cap and hit the Cash App.
We'll talk about it some other time. Enjoy your day, sis.
Love you, 3.